Hi beautiful, and welcome to my channel. I'm Jackie. I am a compulsive gambler, but I am also so much more. Today I wanted to touch down on my recovery. It might be minuscule. I am up on that 48-hour mark where I have not placed a bet, and I am proud of myself. Whatever amount of time that you have not been gambling, that is the amount of time that you are giving yourself to recover. So be proud of yourself. Every minute spent not gambling is a minute of recovery. So good job. Today, I feel a little bit lighter because yesterday I went through the process of starting to forgive myself, and also making it publicly known that I am the one to be held accountable. I was fortunate enough yesterday to speak to my mom, and many things came to light. I admitted to her that because of my addiction and my afflictions, that I have not been able to have a true, authentic relationship with anybody. It is a hard cross to carry. It is heavy as fuck to think that all this time, all this money, all this energy has been spent on something that is not me. I am in the process of retracing my steps, retracing my trauma and my hurt in order to rewrite my story, in order to actually deal with what I am hiding from. Because the thing is, gambling by itself is not a problem. Substances and alcohol by itself are not a problem. The problem is when we start abusing them. The problem is when it's no longer a source of enjoyment or relaxation, but it is abuse. We are using it as a form to flee. Now, I have been a gambler for more than 10 years. I will be coming up on my 34th birthday soon, and I am so tired of myself. I am so tired of being in debt, having anxiety, panic attacks, suicidal thoughts, and feeling like I have lost absolute control of everything in my life. My parenting skills, my budgeting, my finances, my sleep, my nutrition, my hygiene. I feel like I have lost everything. And today is an extra day that I have given myself to reclaim my life. And I know that you want to as well. In this video, I'm just going to give one tip. And it's something that I have been struggling with. It has to do with patience and observation. We all have a window from when we get triggered to when we actually perform that action. Whether it be drinking or gambling, whatever the fuck it is, there is that window. For me, it took a while to actually sit down and observe this window, because the only thing that I could think about is I want to gamble, I want to gamble, I want to gamble. I can't give a fuck about if my phone is ringing, if, like I haven't eaten for 12 hours and I need to and my stomach is rumbling, if the doorbell is ringing. In that window, I am so egocentric and my brain is so rewired that it feels like I am in a drought and I need water, and my water is slots. But that's the window of change. Think of it. That is the window of change. That's one part that we can start with. Identifying our triggers. So many triggers. It might take you days and days and days on end to figure out what triggers you. But set a timer when you start feeling this way. And if you do end up giving in to your addiction, I pray that tomorrow will be a better day for you. But at least set a timer so that you know this is about how long I can withstand being away from my addiction or my affliction. For me, it's between 45 minutes to an hour. Now that is a long time to be affected, to feel like I am compelled to do something that goes against my authentic self. But since I know that it is 45 minutes to an hour, I know that I need to get out of my apartment. I know that I cannot be alone for that period of time. I need to get outside. I need to do something else to occupy my brain and my body. It is imperative that I identify this and I take the steps towards freedom. Now, in regards to patience, I have a lack of patience for myself. I do not give myself the time to sit in my shit and to go through my trauma and to go through my pain. Because it's easier to either take a substance, take the bottle, or to gamble, than to actually think, why do I feel this way? What feeling am I actually feeling? Is it that I'm tired? Is it that I feel like I deserve a reward? Am I feeling stressed out? Am I feeling overwhelmed? What is it? And that 45 minutes, if I am without my phone or my computer, I can sit with myself and I can think, what is this emotion? It's all about understanding. Understanding for yourself, understanding for your addiction, and appreciation that you are taking those steps to recreate, to rewrite your story. Because I know you are looking for freedom. I am looking for freedom. And it is attainable. But it's difficult as fuck, man. It is. It is. It's like going against who you think you are. Doing something that is out of character. But you know what? It's not out of character. It is the true you. What is out of character is your gambling or your addiction. That is not you. So, just for this video, if I can impart anything that I have learned through these 10, 11 years of feeling like I'm under a spell, like there's a demon inside of me, it is that. Clock yourself. Give yourself that time. It will give you understanding into yourself, and also it gives you a goal to work towards. If I know that today it is 45 minutes to an hour, let's say hour, maybe tomorrow it might be 55 minutes. The day after that, it could be 45 minutes. My window gets smaller and smaller each time I am more aware of the trigger and the action. So I'm rooting for you. I am praying for you. I'm praying for your family. I'm praying for your friends, your support system. And if you don't have a support system, let's build one, because you deserve that. You are not here alone. You did not come here just because. Obviously, you are going through something, and there's so many people going through it. It's okay to admit it. It's okay to be vulnerable. Those are the steps to recovery. And I applaud you. I fucking applaud you for taking this time to even listen to what somebody else is saying, somebody who's going through it. Because I know that you're looking for answers. And my story might be different from yours. But we are one and we are connected. And essentially, the healing process is very similar as well. There is something that we are running away from. We don't know what maybe, but we want to get better. So if you could do something today, check your recovery, check that window, and be grateful to yourself that you did that. That is a step. It might be a tiny step, but nonetheless, praise yourself for taking it. All right? So that's it from me. I wish you so much goodness and love and patience. And you are beautiful and you will get through this. Take care.